I've been meaning to ask. Atticus, do you defend niggers?
Of course I do. Don't say nigger, Scout. That's common.
It's what everybody at school says.
From now on, it'll be everybody less one.
Do all lawyers defend it? Negroes?
They do.
Then why do the kids at school make it sound like you're doing something awful?
You aren't old enough to understand some things yet, Scout. But there's been a lot of high talk around town that I shouldn't do much about defending Tom Robinson. But I'm going to defend that man.
If they say you shouldn't, then why are you doing it?
Main reason? If I didn't defend him, I couldn't hold my head up. I couldn't even tell you or Jim not to do something again.
You mean Jem and me wouldn't have to mind you anymore?
That's about right.
Why?
Because I could never ask you to mind me again. Every lawyer gets at least one case in his lifetime that affects him personally. This one's mine, I guess.
Are we going to win it?
No, honey.
Then what?
Simply because we were licked 100 years before it started is no reason for us not to try to win.
You sound like some old Confederate veteran.
Only we aren't fighting Yankees. We'll be fighting our friends. But remember this, no matter how bitter things get, they're still our friends, and this is still our home.
Is there something you want me to do, Atticus?
Keep your head, even if things turn ugly. And I hope you can get through what's coming without catching Macon's usual disease. Why reasonable people go stark raving mad when anything involving a Negro comes up is something I don't pretend to understand.
The Tom Robinson case must be pretty important.
It goes to the essence of a man's conscience.
Suppose you're wrong about it.
How's that?
Most people think they're right and you're wrong.
They're entitled to think that, and they're entitled to full respect for their opinions. But before I can live with other folks, I've got to live with myself.
What does that mean?
One thing doesn't abide by majority rule: a person's conscience.
Jem!